second speaker in today's webinar is Mr. Rajiv Pratap Rao, Regional Manager, Middle East, Africa, and EU, IRA class. Mr. Rajiv is a marine engineer by profession. He graduated from Marine Engineering Research Institute, Kolkata, India. He served on merchant ships for 13 years before joining IRA class in 2005. He has been a key driver of the organization's growth in Middle East and Africa and has a significant experience in surveys and classification related matters. Mr. Rajiv's presentation will be about future role of class partnering with the industry. Mr. Rajiv.
Thanks, Mr. Loy, and thanks to Rabana Asafina magazine for having me here to express my views and bringing all of us together for this webinar. So hello everyone, very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. One needs to be very careful and cautious because various governments are lifting their restrictions on travel, and you need to be really very careful and cautious at this point of time. Before I start my presentation, on behalf of Indian Register of Shipping, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to one and all from maritime sector who contributed in keeping the global trade going and the supply chain intact. I salute all the seafarers who showed a tremendous perseverance. They kept the show going and none of the vessels stopped and the discharge of cargo never stopped. It is because of all from the marine faculty. So as you know, COVID-19 situation, pandemic forced all the streams of life, whether at home or in your office, to change your stance, and IRS is not an exception. We also adopted some new techniques. We also adopted some new procedures to handle the situation. My topic of my presentation today is future role of classification society, the partnership with the industry. Yeah, so briefly about Indian Register of Shipping, the organization was formed in 1975. So having an experience of 4 decades, we got IX associate membership in 1991, the full membership in 2010, EU recognition in 2016, and the Indian Register of Shipping is ranked top 10 by Lloyd List. So as you can see, the organization is quite young and we are continuously growing. We are having an authorization from almost 46 flag states and we are having 46 offices worldwide. Can you, how to scroll it, Lloyd? Yeah, so these are our business verticals: marine, offshore, industrial, management systems and certification, ISO certifications. IR Class Academy, we have got a state-of-art academy in Bombay, which imparts training to our surveyors as well as to the industries, like superintendent's training, DPA training, ISM, ISPS, and all sort of trainings we are providing to the industry. IR class has got a defense division also, which looks after the defense needs. We are very actively involved in the defense project with Indian government, Indian Navy, and IRS has been very instrumental in developing naval rules for Indian Navy. Yeah, so coming to the primary role of classification society, as you all are aware, SIP classification remains the core of our activity. Then we carry out statutory certifications on behalf of flag administration. And as a classification society, we need to undertake research and development to have different rules that becomes a tool for our surveyors, and that becomes the knowledge for the shipping industry to comply with. Then we are providing assistance to various maritime industry and regulatory bodies for attending meetings like Maritime Safety Committee meeting, Maritime Pollution Prevention, MEPC and MSC meetings. So the role of the class is changing every day, because what class role used to be there 10 years back, that is not there now. The role of the classification society has changed considerably. While enhancing safety of life and protection of environment remains our core, today we are seen as a facilitator rather than a regulator. Within the larger realm of safety and compliance, we are helping the industry to comply with the various regulations. So to catch up with all these new requirements, new regulations, the role requires class to innovate and upscale its resources. We have to catch up with the technology, we have to catch up with the time. What does industry expect from class? Because there are some expectations from the industry. The industry expects that class should provide guidelines in dealing with new subjects and new regulations, because they need the interpretation by the class and they need a guidance from the classification society for the implementation part. Then class society needs to have training and seminars to bring awareness in all the stakeholders. As I said earlier, the rules and procedure need to be developed as per the IX and IMO changing rules and regulations. Then we have to enhance our technology to carry out condition-based survey and remote surveys, which has become essence of life today. And then the data analytics and use of data in determining future course of action. So that plays a very important role. So future role of class: solutions and innovations. So these are the class can extend support to the industry in approval of new technology. Like suppose the low sulfur fuel has become mandatory from 1st January 2020. So accordingly, the various equipments need to undergo changes, and class society is playing a very important role in giving the approval and validating those technologies. Then from orthodox physical survey, we are changing over to risk-based inspection and new survey techniques. The real-time data are being analyzed, and we are analyzing how effective are the surveys, condition-based survey or remote surveys, how effective they are. That's a very important aspect, because until unless you analyze the future development and future progress will not be visible. Then we are into the certification of new age and cyber safe ships. As you must have heard, Mr. Octavio, we are using the technology, we are using the telecommunication, we are using the internet facilities. So the ships now need to be cyber safe, and it should be very resilient against any cyber attacks or any cyber fraudulence. So these are the explanation. Just now I have explained, so we can go to the next slide. Okay, this is the most talked about thing at the moment, remote survey techniques. Like other classification society, like other inspection bodies, IRS has also adopted this technique because COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the use of remote surveys. Now, when the travel restrictions are there, no one can attend the vessel, no one can travel. This has become the only tool to keep the certificates validated, to keep the global supply chain intact. Of course, the classification society received very able supports from all the flag administrations by means of their communication, by means of the circulars released by them. But as a classification society, we very proactively, we developed a procedure, the uniform procedure to carry out remote surveys. The advantage of this procedure is there is a uniformity all over the world. Wherever you go, whichever part you are offering the vessel for survey, the requirements remain the same. So the moment we receive a request for remote survey, we are following the procedure. We communicate to the owner managers with the requirements, and so they are also very comfortable. They also know what is the expectation by the classification society. So this is remote survey process. The flag concurrence we are taking for all statutory surveys or wherever we need some advice from flag. We are communicating with them. We are taking their point of view apart from the circulars which they are releasing time to time. Remote surveys are done on self-checks undertaken by the ship staff. So whatever survey checklist we are using as a surveyor, we are extending it to the vessel and asking chief engineer and master to check each and every item. And the critical areas, we are asking them to have photographs, videos, and live streaming so that the actual condition of the vessel can be accessed. And this is the means we are accepting remote survey. So far, we have been doing only for the occasional survey, for extension of surveys. But slowly as the experience goes, and after analyzing our conduct of survey, we may think of extending it to the surveys like docking survey where CCTV is there, where you can view the CCTV footage. So those, on the basis of the experience and analysis, we may extend our scope to credit various surveys also. But at the moment, we are into only the occasional survey and extension of certificates within the convention and beyond the convention, of course, with the concurrence from the flag administration. Okay, so as you all are aware, this COVID-19 is going to stay for some time. And matter of fact, one need to adopt a policy. What happens after COVID-19? So we are developing a tool that even after COVID-19 also, just to minimize the travel of the surveyor and the cost of the owner, we may, based on the experience gained by us, we may extend our surveys to credit annual survey, docking survey, and various other surveys. So for that purpose, we are developing the infrastructure. That means we are having the dedicated remote survey control room, which is equipped with the TV screen and the audio system. And similarly, we are training our surveyors to use of for the use of monitors, webcams, and audio equipment. Of course, we need a support from the industry because you know that internet connectivity plays a very vital role for remote surveys, and it all depends how good is the connectivity. Because many a times we have seen when you go for live streaming, the footage is not so clear and it is not continuous. So it is very, very important to have good internet connectivity, and the owners need to also provide the infrastructure to facilitate remote surveys. And then IRS digitalization and new initiatives, we are issuing all electronic certificates. The drawings and plans are submitted, reviewed, approved, retrieved, all electronically through our website. We are archiving all the plans, all the manuals, all the records electronically. Survey requests are being made through website and mobile application. We are into vessel performance analysis and energy efficiency analysis, cyber security, and we are working for autonomous ships. The IR class website, you can visit to our website www.irclass.org. It has got many information. Please do visit to our website and give us the feedback. The drawings are all submitted through this website. Even the survey requests are done. Service supplier approval requests are made through this website. We are having a mobile application which can be downloaded from Google Play Store and Apple Store, which has the features of survey request form, the list of types and works approvals, upcoming regulations. You can search any ship. We are having technical circulars also, our rules and notification alerts, like new rules and regulations coming into force, we will keep getting the notification. So the conclusion is the role of classification society has changed from a regulator to a facilitator. In future, it will further evolve as a partner to the industry. We are geared up to provide value-added services to our clients, and IR class is partner in maritime risk management. Thank you very much for your presence hearing, and all the very best.
Thank you, Mr. Rajiv, for this precious presentation and fruitful one.